Hello. Right. This video, I want to cover a few things. This is going to be more based on the three core playstyles in Arma, and this will be for people picking up the game, people who tried the game, didn't like it, or couldn't get in the flow of things, and even the people who have been playing and they're getting a little bit bored, or they just want to mix things up a little. And yeah, so I'm going to cover the three main things and then delve a little bit into the subcategories of each thing. So with that in mind, here are the three different playstyles. You have got air-to-air combat, then you've got your ground combat, and then you've got logistics. And within these three, there are, minus really logistics, but with air-to-air and ground combat, there's about 1,000 different playstyles almost with these three. And I mean, when I say air warfare, I don't necessarily mean air combat, even though that's kind of misleading because, but when I say air warfare, I am talking heavily on air combat, air warfare, whatever, but I am going to touch on other things to do with helicopters and all that. But yeah, with that in mind, let's delve into the three categories a little bit more deeper. In the background here, I have pretty much your most common air-to-air combat footage. We're surveilling and really just looking for any other enemy helis to take out the sky. But what I just said there about surveying is another aspect when it comes to air-to-air stuff. Is maybe you're not good at air-to-air combat, maybe you've been doing it and you're getting a bit bored, maybe perhaps. Something you can do is jump in a heli and just really survey, give radio into your teammates if you see any vehicles on the road, any setups they have, flanks, any built-up bases they've used with the command truck that you can do, which I'll cover later on as well. But yeah, when it comes to air-to-air, you got surveying, air-to-air combat, you got air-to-ground combat. And with those three, to be fair, that's three different playstyles that you can use with the helis. I mean, there's probably more that you can find. I mean, this whole game is pretty much just doing what you want, finding out things you didn't know, and being a bit weird with your playstyles, finding a new one, I suppose. Unless you're a Milsim player and then you play this extremely military but I find it more fun just to play as it is, which is a sandbox essentially. But yeah, that pretty much is air-to-air. In a nutshell, there's three player styles for you to work with, I suppose. Right, when it comes to ground combat, this is where the opportunities and the gate or window really opens up for how many different playstyles there is. You obviously got your different guns, which then come with different playstyles. Like, for example, this clip, you got your snipers, so you got your, long range, more stealth, more precise approach of playstyle. Then you obviously got your LMGs, which is your cover fire, your suppression, your that playstyle. Then you got your ARs, I was gonna say shotguns. There aren't shotguns, sadly. But you with the guns, they come with their playstyles. But then this game, it's not just about your guns, stuff like that. Similar to the helicopter, you can do surveillance. You can hop in a car and do surveillance, stuff like that. You can obviously spawn in the armored vehicles and use that. I count that as ground, you are on the ground, even though in this clip it's just me sniping. But you got all those different things. You could be a medic, you can drive around in an ambulance, or just carry a med bag on you. and heal people. You can be team leader if you've got a group of you, or if you've found a group of people that you chill with on this. And there's a third one. Well, there's many more, but I had 3 in mind. But yeah, I mean, that is just, I guess, a slither of the stuff you can do and be when it comes to ground combat. And the more you play, as I said, the more you'll find your footings, you'll find what works. But I know I said at the beginning that this is also if you get bored for, you know, the players that have been playing for a long time. Use this video as a way to think about perhaps the different things that is possible in this game, not just the things that you have been doing. Because I'm usually sniping when I'm on ground, and now I've got good internet. I'm now learning air combat, which is a blast. And to be honest, when I'm a sniper, if I'm perched up on a mountain or hill or something, after a little while, I then decide just to push him with my sidearm, which is obviously just a pistol. And then, you know, I try to take some people out, and then I take their gun and just kind of then turn it into almost like a last man standing scenario, because I enjoy that. So I kind of work what I like into my playstyle and then into the game and make my own game mode up, essentially, which is always fun. Yeah, actually, third one was, I guess you'd say, the distractor, maybe, or the flanker. You know, you sneak around to, for example, if you're playing Everon and you're top spawn, sneak down to the levy or something, and then just try and take as many out, really. So you pull their attention from the front lines back to you, because they hate snipers. That's something I have found very quickly in this game. They're not fans of snipers, especially if you find a good position, really dig in. And with WCS servers, I know this is an unofficial one, but this is all the WCS mods. You got the deployable ladder now, which adds a very fun aspect. But that will do for this segment, I think, for ground to ground combat, or just ground combat in general. Right, best to last, pretty much. Well, arguably, I'd say this is probably the funnest and chillest thing you can do in this game, is running logistics or supplies, whatever you want to say. The amount of fun I have had while doing logistics is so okay. So be it, you're not going to be hitting clips, you're not going to be in the action necessarily, but this is definitely a good way to warm up. Sort of. I mean, it gives you XP, so you can get guns, gear, vehicles, stuff like that for later on when you've had enough doing it. But it also helps the team, so you're a team player, and essentially all I do if I'm not playing with anyone, smack on some music and just vibe. The handling, yes, is a little patchy at times, especially depending on the server. You know, you can have server lag, all that, la-di-da-di-da. Because definitely before my Wi-Fi got fixed, I hated logistics because I just couldn't enjoy it, because I was lagging into trees, rubber banding, all that stuff. Anyway, but you know, find a good server, got good Wi-Fi. This is the funnest thing other than sniping people in the head or taking on a team by yourself. The amount of just crap that can come out, especially when you're driving past your friendlies and stuff and you just eavesdrop on like what they're saying as you go past, is some of just the pure comedy that this game can bring. I mean, if you're with a friend as well, yeah, it's just a blast, really. I think it's quite underrated. I mean, you can do it in a car, or, you know, once you've leveled up a little bit, you can then get in the supply helicopters. which is also good if you want to practice flying, and once again helps your team. So with logistics, you do have some to playstyles, which I mean is really just ground or air, but it's a big different playstyle to sniping, or I should say ground combat to air combat. But I would still say you get just as much fun from logistics as you do those. And with that, I suppose that is it really. And finally, this kind of wraps it up. I just want to say, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, it would really mean a lot if you guys left a like, commented what you wanted to see in the future, or if you have any questions or anything really. And subscribe if you're new around here, or if you find yourself coming back, you know, you might as well subscribe. You're coming back already. And yeah, this will really do it for today's video. I have a pretty nice video coming tomorrow, which I've shown little clips from in today's video, so I won't give anything else away, but it's a good one, very nice one, very good. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video. Friday I might have something very special coming out, a bit of IRL content, but that's if my editing software wants to cooperate with me, as I've been trying to make this video for about 2-3 days now, and Adobe is being a right pain in the arse. It's extremely laggy for some reason, and it's not even just well, it kind of is the playback, but I've looked through multiple videos on how to fix it and it's still playing up, and I've even uninstalled it and reinstalled it. But anyway, that's my problem. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I said that before, and I'll see you on Wednesday's video, hopefully. I'm going to try my very hardest. I'm busy tomorrow, which I'll be recording for Friday's video, but nonetheless, I will try and get the video out on Wednesday, because this, as I said, this is taking me 2 days to just try and make this video, because it's been painfully slow with this editing software. I'm even thinking about trying to find a new one and learn it, because this is a bit rough now. But that is the video. As you can tell, I suck at this stuff, but trying to get better, so stay with me. Yeah, okay, that is all. Goodbye.